Friends, welcome back. Today in this video lesson we are going to discuss one of the parts of speech, that is pronoun. Yes, pronouns are parts of speech. So let's start pronouns. To understand what pronouns are, let us read few sentences. Like, Shyam is absent because Shyam is ill. Can you see that I have written Shyam here and here also? Now if I say the same sentence like Shyam is absent because he is ill. Here I have used he for this Shyam and he is replacing the word Shyam. So it is better to avoid the repetition of the noun. And for this, solution is pronoun. Pronoun is a word used in place of a noun in order to avoid repetition of that noun. Now see the given examples. Karan is young. I have used he because Karan is a boy, is male, so he is a required pronoun. Karan is young. He is young. I have replaced Karan with he. Ravi is smart. Now Ravi is a girl and she is replacing the word Ravi. So she is smart. After knowing what pronouns are, let us see what their kinds. Kinds of pronoun. Now there are 8 kinds of pronoun which I have written here. I have already done a video on personal pronouns. Personal pronouns like I, we, you, he, she. Such words are personal pronouns. Next is demonstrative pronouns. Demonstrative pronouns are used for nouns to point out objects like this, that, these, etc. comes under demonstrative pronouns. Third one is relative pronouns. As its name suggests, to develop a relation or to show some relation. Words like which, whose, whom comes under relative pronouns. Fourth one is interrogative pronouns. These pronouns are used to ask questions. Words like who, what, which, etc. comes under interrogative pronouns. Next is indefinite pronouns. Indefinite pronouns are used to show some general meaning. Words like everybody, nobody, somebody, another, etc. comes under indefinite pronouns. The next one is reflexive pronouns. These pronouns are used to show some emphasis like myself, ourselves. Such pronouns comes under reflexive pronouns. Seventh is distributive pronouns. Words like either, neither, each, every, etc. comes under distributive pronouns. And the 8th one is reciprocal pronouns. These pronouns are used to show some mutual relationship like each other, one another, etc. comes under reciprocal pronouns. Now, when we know what pronouns are and what are the kinds, so here I am going to tell you a few points and facts about pronouns which are very important for correct usage. The point number 1 is, when the subject of the verb is the receiver of the action is said to be reflected. Such verbs are used reflexively. Words like acquit, absent, resign, enjoy, exert, apply, etc. are used reflexively. You can see the examples. They enjoyed themselves during summer vacation. Now, enjoyed is used reflexively here with the help of themselves. Because it is obvious, if they have gone for vacation, they will enjoy themselves only. Right? Next example. He resigned himself to his failure. Now, here resigned is used with himself as as a reflection, like they are used reflexively. Means, so it is very obvious that somebody cannot resign from some other's post. Means, if I am on some post, I will resign from that post. I am not responsible for somebody's other's post, right? So he resigned himself to his failure. Next point about the words or the verbs which are not used reflexively. Verbs like keep, stop, turn, qualify, move, hide, etc. are not used reflexively. Like if I say he has qualified himself for the post. No, the sentence will be wrong. We should avoid using this himself because qualified is not used reflexively. So the correct sentence will be he has qualified for the post. Third point, the verbs and prepositions are followed by objective case of pronoun. Like between you and me, Sakshi is intelligent. Here me is objective case of a pronoun. I cannot use I or some other pronoun. Like if I say between you and I, Sakshi is intelligent, the sentence will be wrong because and is a preposition and prepositions are followed by objective cases of pronoun. Similar, she is teaching Summer and her. Here, her is objective case of a pronoun and teaching is verb and this and is a preposition. So the third point is very useful, that is verbs and prepositions are followed by objective case of a pronoun. Coming to the next point. It is seen that generally people are confused in the proper usage of either, neither, each and anyone, none, one another. So let me clear this point here. When we use either, neither and each, we are talking about only two persons or things. So they are used in speaking of two persons. When we use anyone, none, one another, they are used for referring more than two persons or things. Like, Indians should never fight with one another. Here if I use each other, the sentence will become wrong because it is not about two persons. It is about every Indian, that every Indian should not fight with every other Indian. So we have used one another. Next one, either of his eyes is defective. Here I am talking about one eye. Now it is possible that eye can be left or eye can be right one. So the two things, either is used when we are talking about two things. We have two eyes, so one of the eye is defective. Next one is the use of the word same. We cannot use the word same as pronoun. Like if I say he bought a house and is living in the same, the sentence is wrong. I should say he bought a house and is living in it. Same is a wrong usage. I shall give you a book and the same is very useful. Now this same is wrong. I should say I shall give you a book and it is very useful. Next is use of both. Now both should be followed by and it should not be followed by as well as. Like both you as well as is making the sentence wrong. Instead of as well as, I should use both you and my friend are going out. Also, negative is avoided with both. Like, both of them are not going there. If both of them are not going, we should use neither. Means there are two persons and no one is going out. So in that case, we should use neither. Neither is the right word for that. Neither of them is going there. So negative is always avoided with both. So these were a few facts about pronoun. In next video, we will discuss about the kinds of pronoun. Till then, keep learning, keep watching.